Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
I am good, ma'am. You?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. So, how was your day today?
I'm day normal routine day.
Anything special?
Reached office at 9:30 and come to home around 6:30, 7 p.m.
Okay. So, like it was normal day. So, how do you feel? Sometimes, we feel frustrated or something. Otherwise, we feel happy, like, okay, like work is going good.
Ma'am, every day I want to every day feeling happy and normal because when you frustrated feeling frustrated so then find some bad or not in good for him.
Like, I can say you are a positive person.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's good. Everything positive.
Yes, yes.
And that what make you, positive. Always you feel like positive. Otherwise, whole day lots of things happens with us, so always easily we get anger or we start scolding or anything, we start thinking negative. So how do you handle this situation?
Ma'am, depend on thinking every time when you working on office and where living in every place or anything to creating positive thinking. When you thinking negative, so very bad for everyone.
Yes,
Creating a negative thinking.
correct.
So
Negative.
yes, ma'am. If anyone say I tell you any topic, any so you thinking in positive way, not in negative way.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so I want from you, so you are learning English, so what are the difficulties you think like you are learning, you should focus on, like you face problem while learning grammar or anything, what?
Ma'am, facing the right now facing I am not when come to home in from office then feeling tired because in office working hard working right now because plant area commissioning phase to working on standing working on every time so feeling tired right now I'm facing mm, not I did not practice and study. But when you want to any work, yeah, any target, any goal achieve. So when you try to achieve goal, so you will achieve.
Like
But
you can do one thing, like when you come from office you feel exhausted, like so you can watch something like comedy or whatever you like, stories, movies in English, so by watching those video you can improve yourself or you don't feel frustrated.
ma'am, if you want to achieve any goal, so when you watching on video related your goal, so feeling happy.
Yeah, for the while a few minutes or for few days we feel very motivated, oh I can do this, but we
Yes,
are not consistent. For few days we do, after that again anything happen, then we start losing our consistency.
yes, ma'am. Right now because I was started in July. After 2 months, I study and practice.
You left, past tense left, you left, okay.
I left. So I'm facing some issue, but when my wife has gone to home, so when come to home, cooking food and feeling when come to our room, so feeling tired and cooking food, then early sleep.
So do you know how to cook? Do
Yes, ma'am.
so what are your hobbies? Cooking, I think, also your hobby.
Ma'am, my cooking is my hobby, but I do not want to wash dishes, clothes.
Okay. Yeah, no, only like special sometimes feel okay. Today I have to make any paneer recipe, non-veg. Mm.
My wife is my wife is chopping onion other so I am frying and cooking.
Okay,
No
you
issue.
both
But yes, ma'am.
cook. Okay.
So cooking is good. When my wife we when if my wife not here, then cooking I was cooking, but I didn't. I do not want to.
It's
wa-
not possible you for every day when you come from office or you when you go, so you cook by yourself your lunch, breakfast. For it's at least proper 3 meals, lunch, dinner, or breakfast.
yes, ma'am.
The housewife or any working lady, they can easily do. If like I'm working, so I go, but I cook. But for male person, yeah, a little bit difficult. For few
Yes,
days, they start going restaurant outside.
ma'am. If you very feeling very tired, so I was go to I was go to restaurant and for it, but every day not possible for outside eating eat outside food.
Okay. Actually, most of the time, what do you do when you want to, make yourself rest, like you get tired from your work or anything, especially on weekends? So, what do you do?
Ma'am, right now we decided. I discuss with my wife. We are plan for uh, uh, we plan for weekend celebration. So if my wife agree, then we go to outside home as per decide location.
Where are you from?
Ma'am, I am currently living in Navsari, Gujarat,
Oh, Gujarat.
but I belong to Gazipur, UP,
And how is
nearby.
your contact with your neighbor? Because when you stay out of your hometown, so they are all are unknown person. If you stay in your hometown or your relatives knowing person, definitely you go there, you meet them, you invite them on any occasion. But metro city or any other city, when you living only for what purpose, you don't know them. Do you have contact with your neighbor? Like, are you getting my point?
No, no, no. Please ask again.
I'm asking, how is your relationship with your neighbor? Like, uh, do you have any occasion or anything you are going to celebrate? Then you invite them, or just you celebrate only by you or your wife?
Ma'am, as my birthday, my wife birthday, or my marriage, so I invite my seniors and my friends with family, celebrate with family. When when is weekend celebration, so uh, we, me and my wife go to outside.
Okay, outside.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you have any question for me?
No, but how to speak English? Because, ma'am, I feel when I am conversation, so that time I will not proper sentence come to my mind.
Okay. It's because you are new here, just you have started your practice, or because of your work. So you are not getting enough time, because only watching 1 2 videos or not you are consistent. Like today, if you go get time, you watch again tomorrow. If you are not getting time, you are not going to watch. Not so. Only practice you can say on regular basis. You have to make one routine. If you have only time, half an hour, only 2 video you watch, but daily you watch.
Okay, ma'am.
Because sometimes we practice lots of time, but for few days, for like any festival, Chhath, Diwali, Durga Puja, definitely we missed our practice. Oh, I'm busy, I have to do this, I have to go for shopping, but not. Or especially if we really want to do something, so we can manage our time.
Yes, ma'am.
Or especially this problem is for beginner when we start. So always we start thinking about result. We don't practice. So or you can't see result within 15 days, 1 month, 2 months. So you should not focus on your result. You should focus only on practice. Or after 6 months, 8 months, you can see your result.
Yes, ma'am.
You
Ma'am, I
feel
realize.
you don't need to others. They will tell you, so, oh, you have improved. You can feel, oh no, I am speaking without hesitation. I am not getting stuck. So yes.
Ma'am, I realized because, ma'am, when I was started in 15th July, and my wife has gone to home 22 August, around 1 month, 1 week practice. So, ma'am, when I was started in conversation, so I am not asking any question in English language. When I was my first conversation, so I
Okay.
am not asking any question for only one question asking how to improve English.
Okay.
I I request for I request her कि please give me suggestion in Hindi language because when you uh, suggest me in English language, I am not proper 100%
Suggest
understand.
only one thing, like practice. The more you will watch video, the more you read English article, English news. Maybe starting time, you don't get, or you feel, oh, it's very boring because you are new, you don't know. But
Yes,
still, if you do your practice,
yes, ma'am.
will
But I know, ma'am. Right now, I am facing for facing tense issue. Okay,
okay,
ma'am. We belong to my first native language is Bhojpuri,
okay, Bhojpuri,
and
okay.
second language is Hindi,
Mm.
and third language is English language. So, ma'am, facing because we belong to my family not my mother not study, so we belong to normal family. So, ma'am, facing many issue. So I realized tense is most important.
Yes.
Basic sentence, basic tense important for speaking. If you do not know to tense, so you do not speak.
Actually, what happened? We always say for spoken English, we should not focus on grammar. So it's right,
Yes,
you don't need to go in detail, all preposition, all things. But little bit past, present, future, where we should use should, can, we should know. So yeah, you can start work on tenses.
yes, ma'am. So,
Yeah.
ma'am, I tell you only for basic tense, not in grammar rules. Only for basic tense because we'll have do
Yeah.
use of will have we'll have should say can could
First you
use.
start past, present, future. How to
Yes, ma'am.
make all sentence in present and past or future. So gradually your concept will clear, you will understand, you will feel comfortable. Oh, now I'm understanding all the things. So okay, I'm going to finish this call. I have someone is calling.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
no issue.
Thank you. Thank you for conversation.
Welcome, ma'am.